that is joining us in one of our events. I recognize every one of you. And other paramilitary that are also here with us. The Secretary to the State Government, members of the State Executive Council, permanent secretaries, head of ministries and parastatals, chairman of the 23 local governments, other distinguished invited guests, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. I feel very honored to mark yet another year of Armed Forces Remembrance Day. We did it sometime last year. At that period, we were going through a lot of storms, but today we're in a more better, bigger, stronger cruising boat. And our mood today is brighter and fresher. We give only one man, one person, His glory, and it's God Almighty. I want to take my remark today on the theme of the preaching, remembrance. Why do we have to remember them when they are dead? One hymn says, remember, how will you be remembered? It is unfortunate. The purpose of this program is remembrance. But I want to say that our government will not be a government that will put its energy only in remembering the late legionnaires, those who have died in the cause of defending the cause of this country, and their widows, but to also support strongly those people that they have left behind, so that the remembering after this time will not be for those who died, who lost their life, but even those who lived will be remembered because of what the government and the good people of Rivers State did for them. So I want to change the narrative a bit. Let it not just be for those widows, those who have, I call them casualties of the survival of Nigeria. Then let it also be people will be remembered that government took the right decision for them and they grew, developed to be something great in our country. I strongly believe that it wasn't a mistake when Moses requested from the Lord that we will not proceed if your presence is not with us. And he said, yes, my presence will be with you. And when they felt the presence of the Lord, they now moved. The presence of the Lord is the Lord being in your program, the Lord being in your midst, the Lord directing you aright. We want to assure the legionnaires on which this occasion is centered on. We want to assure the armed forces that this government will continue to do its best to protect the life of our people, to take the welfare of our people serious. At the end of the day, it's about the people, and the people should come first. We want to assure you that those things that we have promised, which I believe we have met a good number of them. However, if there is anyone that we have not done, we will do it to make sure that you're not remembered after your death, but while you're alive, you also enjoy yourself the right way. This year is a special year because God has been with us. God has helped us in several ways. God has also promised us that there will be total peace on our side. And our projection for this year has been, or will be, as we declared, inclusive growth and development, more especially on human capital development. We can only achieve this in an environment where there is peace, environment where there is law and order. That is where the security agencies come in. We want to appeal to you. We do not care the means of your appointment. We are not bothered the ethnic group you are coming from. What we request for you is to consider the interest of this state more important. Ensure that if anything goes wrong in this state, it affects Nigeria. That is the truth. To work as a professional, support us to make sure that those things that we ought to do and do rightly are done for the interest of the good people of Rivers State and Nigeria at large. It is a day of thanking God for what our fallen heroes have done. A day to remember the good work they did. And also a day for us to make declarations that will continue to support them so that their widows and all those ones that are also remaining will have reason to smile and believe in the cause of one Nigeria. Let me thank every one of you. Wish the Legionnaire and also myself a very successful celebration while we continue. This is the church service. The laying of wreath will come on the 15th, and any other thing that we also need to do to make sure that this occasion is consummated well and lives for another memory for those members of the Legionnaire who will do it. Let me on this note thank every one of you for your prayers, more especially our religious fathers. It is only God I keep maintaining. Some people say God don't work. But while we also pray, we also watch. And if you don't pray, your watch is in vain. So we thank you for all your prayers. And your prayers have directed us to watch aright. That is why we are still standing strong. Let me also appeal to all the religious body in this state. Please, your pulpits should be a place to talk about the progress, talk about the unification of the people of Rivers State. It shouldn't be a point of an opportunity for people to as a passion, to abuse people, to say all sorts of things. I'm more worrisome in the house of God. Please, I want to beg you. This is not only, I want to say that in the Catholic communion, I have not experienced it. But it is worse than my own. The Anglican, with due respect, I'm not disrespecting you, Bishop, but you need to stop it, including myself. If I start shooting out of order, Take away the, in fact, drag the mic from me. I thank every one of you again for your prayers, and I wish everyone a successful 2025 Armed Forces Remembrance Day celebration. Thank you, and may God bless you all.